Hey AussieDoodle fans, welcome back. I'm Michelle and we're here with Lefty's puppies and they are now 5 weeks old. It's been a real fun week with these puppies. They have matured a lot. They are now running around and chewing and biting and just having a really good time. Weaning is still continuing. As you noticed this week that Lefty is only nursing about 2 to 3 times a week, and when she nurses she actually stands up and she tries to keep it as short as possible. They have good sharp teeth, ouch, and so we're continuing weaning, and our puppy mash has graduated from mash to actual just soaked food now, which is what they will be eating when they come home to you. And they're eating 3 times a day and getting nursed about 2 to 3 times as well. They're very playful puppies. They've had a great time with their extra room in the box, especially this one right here. He was our escapee. Romy escaped, and he liked being out to run, so that's why we went ahead and put the playpen up early. That's because he enjoyed his running time getting bloody. Romy's very playful and he loves his time to run and play with his toys, don't you? Yes, you do. Litter box training is happening really well. They're doing just as we expected. Most of the poop is landing in the litter box. About 90% of the poop is landing there now. They've only been in here for half a week. The TT is still where we're having to learn there. A lot of times they get their front feet in the box and they TT right beside the box. They have accidents out here. But within the next 2 weeks, about 90% of the TT will be occurring in the box as well. The litter box is a great training tool. It is not house training your puppy, but it's training them that there's a place to go. So when we send your puppy home, if you'd like us to send home some pellets, just let us know and we can send a bag of pellets home to you. Just like a little small Ziploc bag, and you can just dump that somewhere in the corner of your yard where they can smell it, and they will say, oh, that's where I need to go use the restroom, and that should hopefully help you with your house training. So just let us know. We'd be happy to send you some of that. Or you could buy a big bag if you'd like. One thing you've probably noticed in the box, in the puppy playpen, is that we're not in the actual playpen as much with the puppies, because usually, right now they're not doing it quite so bad. They usually are at attack mode. Ow. They're usually in attack mode. They're biting and they're chewing, and it's hard to do anything with them being 4 puppies that are attacking you, biting your shoes, biting your shirt. So what we've started doing now is we pull them out, 1 to 2 puppies at a time, and we'll sit over here with them. And we're starting to work getting them hooked on treats, liking treats. Believe it or not, they don't like treats to begin with. Isla here still does not like treats at all, hardly. We can't hardly get her to take any. But the rest are doing really well with treats. And we're already starting working on sitting. They're doing very good sitting. We've had some sitting time. Ella here was probably the best at sitting today, and she would use her paws when she sat to try to make me hurry up and give her a treat. See, I like to use my front paws. Yes. Some other things that we've done with them this week is they've had their first bath. They went ahead and had their first bath today, and they also had their 2nd round of deworming medicine this week. Actually, Blue had her 2nd bath today. Blue decided to lay one day earlier this week. She decided to lay and roll around in some poop, so she's actually had 2 baths already. Had you, girl. Some other things that you can start watching for and seeing and knowing that we're doing during this week, because I know the puppy cam will be going off soon, but we will do a lot more socialization with them. We'll throw a tarp in here on the floor, and the tarp is very loud. The tarp is uneven, so they don't know how to walk on it. It's just going to kind of be a big pile up here, and at first they're scared of it. They're very worried about it. But with treats and encouragement, we get them to walk on the tarp, and then by the time they're bouncing and playing and having a great time. So different little things like that will be happening. We will be doing sound socializations, just constantly working with them, playing with them. You've seen them start to climb on their stool. They like their stool. They think that's fun. You've seen them play with toys. So Isla loves toys. She likes to chase toys. When we vacuum, she is not scared of the vacuum at all. She tries to play with the vacuum constantly. Don't you, girl? So nothing scares this girl much at all. She is a very fun, loving, little sweet, affectionate puppy. They are all very affectionate, but she is definitely one of them. Where's Blue? Blue. most vocal puppy, aren't you, Blue? Our most vocal, yes. Blue likes to vocalize for attention. She wants to be held and loved on, and she'll let you know it. Don't you, girl? Say, I just, ow. He's got me. Romy, you got me. You got me, Romy. Come here. Oh, goodness. Yes. They're sweet, wild little puppies. Now you see kind of why we have to start working with them one-on-one at home, because they're they bite. Yes. Over like little piranhas. See, that's our vocal girl. That's our vocal girl, aren't you, sweetie? Here. They have a ball. They are a lot of fun at this age. It's just you have to take it in small doses, not 4 of them at a time. Right? We like to play with y'all 1 at a time, 2 at a time. Yes. Sweet girl. Oh, don't bite my. Oh, here's Ella. I think Miss Ella might be the boss of the pack, aren't you? Are you the boss of the pack? Yes. Girlfriend. They're all sweet and all affectionate puppies. They're getting their personalities. They're starting to come out and play with each other and figure each other out. I hope you've had a good time watching the puppy cam and seeing everything that's going on. Yes. Love you boys too. And Romy's my little finger. You got my finger. You got my nose? Come here. Let me have my nose back. Let go. They are a very fun, playful little group of puppies. They have a ball with each other. Come here. Come on. Come on. Yes. Yes, I see you. I see you. Yes, I do, sweetie. Hey, Blue. Hey, Isla. You want to come on this? Oh, good girl. Come here. Come here. Come on your stool. Can you get back on it? Blue, did you get on it today? Ouch, Romy. No. Eat this. Chew on this. Chew on this. No. Tell you. Say, don't chew on me. You bouncer. You're a bouncer. Alright, well we hope you've enjoyed your video and getting to see your wonderful little puppies. They are a ball and they've had a great time. And we will see y'all next week.